Okay, let's take a look at this question. So Hannah created a glass paperweight. Um, the apex of the pyramid, I, is directly above the center, M, of ABCD. So we've got A, B, C, D. The density of a glass is 2.6 grams per centimeter cube. That's the density. We're given the density. We're given the mass as well, but we have to work out the height, right? So we've got the density, we're given the mass, we have to work out the height. So what formulas? Let's start with this. What formulas do we know for density? Yeah, density equals mass over volume. So now how can we rearrange this to work out the height? Where does the height come from? Okay, do you know, I'll just go through this then. So to work out the height, I've rearranged this formula. Yeah, you would need a formula. So I'll bring that way. Right, yeah, so to find the height, I'm going to rearrange this formula, draw a formula triangle, and then I'm going to find volume. So this tells me that volume equals mass divided by density, right? Writing that as a formula triangle. And then, so mass divided by density. And once I know the volume, I can do volume equals the cross-sectional area multiplied by the height. So I can rearrange that to get the height. So let's start with that. Let's work out the volume of this shape. Um, what shape do we have here is we've got a cuboid. So this pyramid is made up of a cuboid, so we can work out the volume of the cuboid. And then after that, we can work out the volume of the rectangular base pyramid at the top. So when we work out the volume of those two objects separately and add them up, and that gives us the volume of the entire thing. So volume of cuboid is, we know that's just length times width times by the height. So the length is 12 centimeter multiplied by the width, which is 10 centimeter, multiplied by the height, which is 5 centimeter. And then, yeah, 12 times by 5 is 60, 60 times by 10 is 600. That's 600 centimeter, and the unit is obviously centimeter cubed, right? That's the volume of the cuboid done, and now we need to work out the volume of the rectangular base pyramid. I believe the formula for volume of the pyramid is a third multiplied by the area of the base multiplied by the height. But I'm just going to check that real quick. Volume of the pyramid. Rectangular pyramid. Third times by the length. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we don't really know what the volume is at the moment just yet. So I'm just going to leave this for now. I'm gonna use this formula, mass divided by density, to get the volume of the whole thing. So volume of the entire shape is mass divided by density, and the mass is 1705.6 grams divided by the density, which is 2.6 grams per centimeter cube. So when I divide these two values, we get oh, perfect. That gives us 656 centimeter cube, right, as the volume. And then you got that. And this is okay, yeah. So this is the volume for the entire shape, isn't it? But then we know the volume of the cuboid is 600. So what does that tell us? So yeah, volume of pyramid must be 56. Yeah, 50 centimeter cubed. So what we're going to do now is, what do we think we're going to do? Please, Jet. Yes, perfect. Yeah. So we're going to reverse that. So 56 multiplied by 3 is 168, and that equals length times width times by the height of the pyramid. And then do we know the length? The length is, we know that is 12. We know that the width is, because the length of that is the same as the length of the cuboid. The length of that pyramid is the same as that. That's 10. And then the height, we don't know what that is just yet, but we're just, yeah. So 160 over 120. Did you divide by 3? Right. So this is the height of the, so that's the height of the pyramid, but then the height of the paperweight would be 163 over 20. Add by, you got to add the 5, right? The 5 centimeter. And that gives us about 6.36 to 2 decimal place.